Hello everyone, my name is 𝗲𝘃, Assistant Manager from iFAST Research Team. In the midst of what some term as a rolling recession, where economic sectors take turns contracting, there emerges a silver lining that demands attention and strategic consideration. Our analysis indicates that the bottom for specific segments of the economy is already behind us, with them poised for a robust recovery, and these sectors are none other than the digital economy and semiconductors. What propels this optimism is not only a bounce-back effect, but also a profound belief in the transformative power of generative AI. For tech companies, margins have improved after cutting costs to offset increased expense through downsizing and undertaking mass layoffs. Moreover, with deep pockets, easy access to talent, and a huge source of user data to train AI models, big tech companies are poised to thrive in this new era of technological disruptions. Meanwhile, money semiconductor sales have been recovering as the oversupply of chips gradually dissipates while demand strengthens thanks to the rapid adoption of AI. We anticipate that excessive adjustments to production levels, coupled with a low base effect, will contribute to higher sales numbers in the future. Our projections indicate an imminent uptick in corporate earnings, spearheaded by the digital economy and semiconductors. We hold the view that earnings growth provides a strong support for the forward returns of equities. In fact, over the past decade, a substantial portion of returns in global equity markets has been propelled by earnings growth. While the outlook is optimistic, we advocate for a measured approach. Caution is the watchword in the face of a rolling recession, and it's essential to acknowledge that equities, although promising, remain relatively expensive in comparison to fixed income. An aggressive all-in equity strategy may not be the most prudent course of action in this dynamic economic landscape. The spread between earnings yield and bond yield has narrowed to one of its lowest points since 2007. A significant factor contributing to this is the fact that bond yields have surged to historic highs. Our recommendation is to incrementally increase exposure to equities, but with a selective focus. The key lies in identifying and capitalizing on areas that we find particularly attractive. This approach seeks to balance the potential for returns with a keen awareness of the prevailing economic uncertainties. To get the full analysis, scan the QR code or click on the link in the description below. Next up, 𝗍𝗵 will share with us more about Thomson Medical Group. Over to you, 𝗍𝗵.
Hi, I'm 𝗍𝗵, Research Analyst at Global Fixed Income. Thomson Medical Group is set to make a strategic move in the healthcare landscape with its planned acquisition of Far East Medical Vietnam Limited, notably focusing on a renowned FV hospital in Vietnam. This bold step, while transformative, comes with its share of considerations. The acquisition is anticipated to impact Thomson Medical's credit profile, introducing a temporary deterioration. However, we expect subsequent gradual improvements in the company's credit standing over the next few years. This signals a calculated gamble by Thomson Medical, positioning itself for long-term gains and market influence. As we delve into the intricacies of this acquisition, the silver lining becomes apparent in the form of planned developments in the coming years. These strategic initiatives are poised to elevate Thomson Medical's outlook, underpinned by the prospects of heightened revenue streams stemming from the Far East Medical Vietnam Limited acquisition. The infusion of resources and expertise from this strategic move is expected to contribute significantly to Thomson Medical's overall resilience and growth potential. Despite the positive trajectory, our analysis introduces a note of caution. We express skepticism regarding the early redemption of Thomson Medical 5.5% paper maturing in May 2028 for refinancing purposes. This skepticism is grounded in the prevailing economic landscape, categorized by a higher for longer outlook for interest rates. Against this backdrop and the initial credit profile deterioration, the conditions for early redemption appears less favorable. In essence, while the acquisition sets the stage for a promising future, it necessitates a measured evaluation of the associated financial implications. Thomson Medical's foray into Far East Medical Vietnam Limited aligns with a broader vision for growth, but stakeholders should be attuned to the nuanced challenges that may accompany this strategic shift. To get a full analysis, scan the QR code or click on the link in the description below. That wraps up for the sharing of this week. Catch us again next week for more investment ideas and updates.